Hello again, here Jimmy at O'Reilly's Mobile Mechanics, and we have another Peugeot Boxer that's in limp mode. He's had this at a Peugeot dealership, and don't ask me why, but they said they couldn't fix it and they've just given it back to him. So we're going to have a look and get it sorted. So we're just going to switch the ignition on. There you go. So we'll just run a diagnostic scan. We'll pause it there, go back to the engine, let's see what we're looking at. I already know what I'm looking at because I've been told before I come here, but I'll just show you on the video. Got a P2463 particle filter is detected to be overloaded, and the same ones there, P246C, P2446A, all meaning the same thing. Particle filter is blocked. Okay, we have got it jacked in the air there. Now we're going to climb underneath. Before I go under, I'm going to bring some of the tools that I know I'm going to need, which is this, and I'm going to need a couple of other bits from the second drawer. Where are we? So I've got my spanners, and we're using DPF cleaning fluid, 2.5 litres into this dispenser here. And so here we are underneath the van. We have the AdBlue injector here, and I think it's also worth taking that off and giving it a clean. And we normally go in through the DPF pressure pipes there and flush the fluid in through there, but seeing this is AdBlue, I think we better take this off and clean it. And we'll use the size 4 hex there to go on that. Now we've got that off there, you can see she's fully blocked up, 100% blocked there. And if we have a look around the front here, she is blocked completely. There's like a little pin prick hole there, very small. The only place you'd expect to see a hole that small is in a nun's convent, so we're going to get that cleared out. So just give that a little pick there. Oh, she's a tough one. It's kind of half mixed with soot, this one. Don't usually get them like this, usually just a crystallization. This one's quite tough. Okay, so we're going to carry on with that for a minute with our two hands. Try and get that cleared out as best we can. Okay, now we've got our dispenser bottle here hooked up. We're just going to pump it up full of fluid. Okay, she's jumping around there, she's spitting, so she's just about empty. Okay, so we've got the AdBlue injector here cleaned up. Just got all that scale away, and then we just put a bit of brake cleaner around it there. And we have the porthole there opened, nice and clear. Okay, we're back inside. I'm a little bit out of breath, I'm getting too old for this. So, exhaust line information, live data we want to look at. We've got 1, 2, 3, total weight of the, so we've got 44 grams. Okay, so it doesn't give you everything in here. Let's go back. Exhaust line information 2. Press. Why don't I just put it all in one area, really? Okay, so particle filter differential pressure and the voltage. Okay, we'll start it up and see what the pressure goes up to there. Let's close the door so it's nice and quiet. 43. So 165 millibars. And obviously we're limited on the revs there, 2.5 revs. So we just hold that here for about 5 minutes now and see what that can drop down to. It's gone up to 175. It's still raising at the minute. 175-ish there. And what can be confusing sometimes with some of these vehicles, every one you seem to plug in, the reading is calculated in a different unit. So this one's in millibars MBAR, then you got the kPa and PSI. It'd just be a lot easier if they were all the same, really, then you don't have to sort of do conversions to what that is. Okay, the pressure is still rising there at the minute, it's going up. But obviously once the temperature of the van there rises a little bit, it'll then start to drop. Let's go underneath, have a look. And there we have that smoke symbol there. It's related to the DPF. So while we're accelerating that there, I think we'll maybe have a little bit of a chat about how he's in this situation. So we have got a little bit of engine noise there, hopefully you can hear me over it. But he brought this to the Peugeot dealership and they said they didn't have any of the available parts to fix the van, so they declined the repair. And what they told him was, if he just continues to drive it, take it for a run down the motorway, it will possibly fix itself, which is absolutely incorrect totally, because once you've got a logged fault on there with an engine management light on, it's not going to reset itself. It has to be switched off with a computer and repaired, basically. So he's not going to just have the fault fixed by driving it down the motorway once you've got an engine light on. He's already tried that. He's drove it to Birmingham and back, which is an 80-mile trip, and then an 80-mile trip back, which is a waste of his time, so obviously he called me out here to do it. So we'll be done here shortly in about another 20 minutes, I'd say. And we'll just have a look at the pressure now. We are on currently 139 millibars. And these vans do take an awfully long time there to get warmed up. It's the is this the 2 litre or 2.2? I'm not too sure, I'll have to check on it, but it's the 4-transit engine. So I've just got my foot on the accelerator there, just holding it. And you can see there the pressure is now starting to drop dramatically. 120. Okay, we're down from 185 millibars down to 85. Still a little bit too high there, so we're going to carry on for a minute. So I think just to make sure here, we're going to go into the particle filter and just trigger off regeneration for the last bit. Yes, the engine has been idling for 60 seconds, but okay, we're on a countdown timer, so we'll skip that. Okay, we got that triggering off there. No foot, she's just doing it automatically. So we're on 3 to 2 millibars on idle, and let's get it back up to about 2.5 revs. So you can see the massive difference there. Now we can get full revs. And that's it, we're just about finished on this. We've had an alright day today. It started off raining on the first job there and we're okay now. So that's all done on the Peugeot there, and we will see you on one of our next videos. It's about 4:15 today and we're just finishing up now.